We've talked about the power of a cybersecurity mesh architecture and broken down the 5 layers you need to build it. But there's always one question that comes up. This sounds great, but my security stack is a mess. I have 20 different tools that don't talk to each other. Where do I even start? Many ask, do I have to rip and replace everything? That's the million-dollar question, and the answer is a resounding no. A big bang migration is not only risky, it's almost guaranteed to fail. The business can't afford the disruption, and your team can't handle the complexity. Today, I'm going to show you a proven, practical strategy for evolving your legacy security stack without breaking everything. It's called the Strangler Fig Pattern. I'm Olayemi Oyeni, the Practical Security Architect, and by the end of this video, you'll have a safe, incremental roadmap to modernize your security architecture. The Strangler Fig Pattern is a concept from software development, famously documented by Martin Fowler in 2004. It's named after the Strangler fig tree, which starts its life on a host tree, sends roots down to the ground, and eventually grows so large that it completely envelops and replaces the original tree. In technology, it means you don't rewrite your legacy system from scratch. Instead, you build your new, modern system alongside the old one. You then use a special layer, a facade or a proxy, to gradually redirect traffic and functionality from the old system to the new one. Over time, more and more functionality is handled by the new system. The legacy system gets strangled, its responsibilities shrink until it has nothing left to do. At that point, you can safely decommission it with zero disruption to the business. This pattern is the antidote to high-risk, all-or-nothing migration projects that so often fail. It's about incremental evolution, not revolution, reducing risk significantly. According to the Standish Group Chaos Report 2020, 80 to 90% of large IT projects fail, highlighting the need for this approach. So how do we apply this to our mess of security tools? The first step is to build your facade. In the context of CSMA 3.0, this facade is your security analytics and intelligence layer, or SAIL. Instead of trying to replace your SIEM, your EDR, or your firewalls on day one, you start by connecting them to your new SAIL. You use their existing APIS and log forwarding capabilities to feed telemetry into this central brain. This is a non-disruptive, read-only operation. Nothing in your current environment changes, making this initial phase low risk. Your initial goal is to create a unified view. You start normalizing the data from your different tools using a common schema like OCSF, the Open Cybersecurity Schema Framework, launched in 2021 by industry leaders. You're not replacing any tools yet. You're simply building the intelligence layer that will eventually orchestrate them. This is phase 1, establishing the interception point and building the foundation for your mesh. Once your SAIL is in place and you have visibility across your stack, you can begin the strangulation process. You do this by migrating one security capability at a time. Pick a high-value use case. For example, instead of relying on your legacy identity provider's simplistic risk assessment, you decide to build a more sophisticated, context-aware risk scoring engine in your SAIL. You feed it signals from your EDR, your threat intelligence feeds, and your cloud security tools, creating a richer data set. Now, when a user logs in, the request is intercepted by your mesh. The SAIL calculates a dynamic risk score based on a rich set of data. That score is then fed back to the identity provider, which makes the final access decision. You've just strangled one piece of functionality. Your legacy identity provider is still there, but it's no longer the brain. It's become a dumb enforcement point, taking direction from the more intelligent mesh. You repeat this process for other capabilities. You centralize policy management in your PPPM layer, the policy provisioning and posture management. You build out your identity fabric. With each step, you're moving intelligence and decision-making into the mesh, and your legacy tools are becoming simpler, dumber, and easier to replace. After a period of incremental migration, and this is a journey that takes months or even years, you'll reach a tipping point. You'll find that some of your legacy tools are no longer providing any unique value. Their intelligence has been absorbed by the mesh, and their enforcement capabilities are redundant. Now, and only now, do you start decommissioning them. You can replace 3 different legacy endpoint tools with a single modern EDR that integrates seamlessly with your mesh. You can consolidate your fragmented cloud security tools into a single CNAPP that feeds data into your SAIL, streamlining your operations. Because you've done the hard work of building the mesh first, replacing these tools becomes a much lower risk proposition. You're not just swapping one silo for another. You're plugging a new, more efficient component into a functioning ecosystem. This is the final stage of the strangulation. The old, inefficient parts of your architecture have been safely pruned away, and you're left with a clean, modern, and integrated security mesh. The Strangler Fig Pattern is the practical, realistic answer to the question, how do I get there from here? It's a strategic approach that embraces the complexity of modern enterprise environments. It provides a safe path forward. It's not a quick fix. It's a multi-year journey, but it's a journey that delivers value at every step, reduces risk, and ultimately leads to a more resilient and manageable security architecture. If you're feeling overwhelmed by your legacy security stack, start by thinking about your facade. What would it take to build your security analytics and intelligence layer? That's your first step. I'm Olayemi Oyenye, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical security architecture guidance.